Good day. Today we are going to be changing our desktops, so we will be personalizing our computers. I look forward to your work. Okay folks, so the first thing we're going to have to do is have GIMP open, do a file new, and then here's the most important part. What we need to do is, and for those of you who have computer science, you'll know what this means. We have to change the size of our canvas to the resolution of our monitor. Okay, so I looked on yours. The monitor resolution for your computer should be 1280 by 1050. So that's 1280 pixels wide, 1050 pixels high. So let's set that 1280 by 1050. So in this case, this is going to be a very creative, really neat project where what you're going to be doing is you're going to be utilizing pretty much everything we've learned here from this point. I'm going to have it set where you're going to be using your custom brushes, you're going to be using some of your advanced text stuff, things like that. Here's what I need from you though. It's going to be set up where use custom brushes that either you made or downloaded. Use one of the text effects. Okay, so that's like, you know, Web 2.0 text, glowing text, text along a path, that kind of stuff, to put your name. Okay, so let's start out. I'm going to start out with some custom brushes here. Okay, so let's go ahead here. I think I made this one. Ooh, yeah, I think I did. I think I made this one. Let's see how that looks. Shrink that down. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch it up though. I'm going to go ahead and pick a gradient here. So I'm going to select here, use color from gradient, and I'm going to set this up. And with this, there is no right answer with this. Okay, I'm just showing you one example. So I'm going to go ahead, put some nice little starbursts here. Just kind of interesting things. Okay, there's no right answer. So I'm going to put like almost like a dude right there. That's neat. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead. Let's pick another just cool gradient. Okay, so I'm going to pick, which one was this? I like this danger close thing. I'm going to change the brush size here. Here we go. I'm going to set this to black now. Click that a few times, do that a few times. Just kind of, you know, play around with it. Have fun with it, okay? So let's go ahead here. Ooh, I still have those blimp pictures. Neat. And then let's add some of this funkadelic stuff here, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's use a gradient, okay? And again, let's go with our Web 2.0 text, the gradient. Okay, I'm going to put that right in the center. Oh, that looks terrible. No. Let's make it a little smaller, and let's switch up our gradient. Okay, let's go back to that. I like the rainbow stuff, so we're just having fun with this. You know, there's no right answer to this. Put a border. Can actually do an interesting, you just do a shift click and that will take it over just like that. So that's it's looking pretty beat, but anyways, so I got a cool thing. I used some custom brushes. Now let's go ahead, let's pick our I'm gonna do something easy, just do text along a path. So I'll set it up where I want to have my sort of go right across like that, and what I'll do then is I'll pick out my text tool, okay, and I'll write Father Phlegm. Let's bring that up quite a bit. Okay, and then what I do is I'll do text along path. So there we go. Alright, pretty neat. Close. We can then delete that text layer. Or no. First we got to do a selection from. So there we go. We got that. We can delete that fella. Now let's go ahead here to our text that's now along that path. I'm going to move that a little bit. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to make a new layer. Let's call it our text layer. And now I'm going to put a gradient. I'm going to do something real simple. Golden. That sounds nice. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead. See how it came out. We'll try it a different way. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead here. move that over. Oops. Do a select none. Okay. So there we go. And then we can get rid of those paths that we had made earlier. So this is something pretty ugly, but this was just something I should show you as an example I did in just a couple minutes. Okay. I want you to take your time with yours. Okay. So make it really sweet. This is just like it's like a bag of Skittles in the blender or something like that. So what we need to do after you're done, after you've taken your time and done it, you're going to do File Save As, and let's just call it background.jpg. Let's set that to our desktop then. Okay. We're going to set that to 100%. And then do a second one, File Save As, background. lq.jpg. The other one you should put in HQ, okay? And that one, set to our regular thing of like 20-30%, something like that, okay? You can then close GIMP if you like. And then here's the thing. Here's what you're going to do. We go to System Preferences. Then we go ahead to our desktop and screensaver. Okay. We're going to add this little plus button here. Okay. Let me show you here. What I did is I pressed on that little plus button. And what we'll do is we'll go to our desktop. We'll find our background. And there we go. That's it. Wish you the best of luck. You can also play around. You can tile it, stretch it, fit it, fill it, everything, okay? So you got a lot of different options there. I wish you the best of luck.